Did you know? Without even realizing it, you consume about 1 to 2 pounds of bugs like flies and maggots every year, as reported by Scientific American. Surprisingly, they're perfectly safe to eat, so no need to worry if the thought makes you squirm. Here are the 12 common foods that could secretly contain insects. Peanut butter. The FDA allows up to 136 insect parts in a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter before considering it contaminated. Insect fragments often find their way into our food during manufacturing, from the fields to the grocery store. Chocolate. According to a study by an insect control company called Taro, the FDA allows an average 4.4-ounce chocolate bar to contain up to 74 insect fragments. This means that chocolate lovers might unwittingly consume nearly 6,000 bug pieces each year. Pasta. Around 225 insect fragments are allowed per 225 grams of pasta, which roughly translates to 1 bug bit per gram. Coffee beans. As you sip on that steaming hot cup of coffee, you might also be drinking around 120 insect parts. The average coffee drinker could unknowingly consume almost 140,000 insect fragments per year. Raisins. Just 1 cup of raisins can have up to 35 fruit fly eggs and 10 whole insects. Mushrooms. If a 3.5-ounce can of mushrooms contains 19 maggots and 74 mites, it is technically FDA approved. Frozen broccoli. Aphids are tiny insects. They grow to only 2 to 5 millimeters in size, but they make up about 10% of the world's consumed insects. If you eat frozen broccoli regularly, it's estimated that you may be unintentionally eating more than 1,600 aphids each year. Canned tomatoes. A 14.5-ounce can of tomatoes must have more than 8 fly eggs or 1 maggot before the FDA considers it tainted. Fruit juice. Canned fruit juices can safely contain pieces of 1 maggot for every 250 milliliter sample. Ground pepper. Salt and pepper are considered the yin and yang of condiments. Up to 475 bug parts can end up in 50 grams, or 1/4 cup, of ground pepper and still be considered safe to eat. Cinnamon. Cinnamon may work magic when it comes to slimming down your waistline, but it also harbors a big secret. The FDA allows up to 400 insect fragments per 50 grams of cinnamon, their guidelines show. Berries. Raspberries and blueberries make sweet treats for insects like worms and beetles. The FDA allows up to 4 larvae or 10 whole insects per 500 grams of berries, or about 2.5 cups. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.